Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FUT Champions Journey, the series where we obviously take God squads into the weekend league and aim to get a high finish in it. Currently we are 10 wins out of 10 games. That's a fair good start for me, but usually, as you guys do know, this episode, like the second episode of the weekend, is usually the sticking point for me, but I'm hoping I can overcome it today especially, just so I can get like 20 games. I've got 2.5 hours to get another 10 games in. That's the aim anyway. I doubt it's going to happen unless we get a fuck ton of rage quits. Currently it's at 93rd in the world, but we're not going to look too far into that, guys, because it's so early on. The team we are using is this one. I'm also going to show you the goal to games. Ronaldo's creeping up to getting his goal to game to a positive as well, which would be awesome. Same, Suarez is nearing it, but he's doing more than enough per game. And obviously Messi is absolutely brilliant. We've got Hullet and Vieira back into a team different from last week. They're the only two. I think Hullet's close to the 1,000 club. Yeah, 2 more episodes, guys, and Hullet will be in the 1,000 club. So if you guys do want any MSP, PSN codes, or cheat game codes, guys, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we can try and hit over 4,000 likes, that'd be brilliant. And, guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So, like I said, guys, we're going to get into game number 11, 220. We should be alright, fingers crossed we are, and let's hopefully not hit the sticking point this week. So guys, moving on into game number 1, up against Scully 21, he does have Roy Keane, he does also have SBC Miranda, Boateng, the Red Coleman, and very, very nice Serie A up front as well. Some tidy players in that team, very expensive one as well, especially that Mertens and Alexandro from this week's Team of the Week. Now the game itself started off absolutely great, the reason being was the ball was slipped on through here, Hullet dispossesses, but he went for a slide tackle, even though the ball had already been collected by the keeper, and he unfortunately got a straight red card and a giveaway penalty within 15 minutes, so he reduced his men down to 10, and one of his centre-backs was taken out of the game. Now I'm not 100% sure who he did move down to the centre-back position after this penalty, but I'm pretty sure he moved Roy Keane down into the centre-back position. A nice penalty there from Ronaldo gets us the lead, and a very, very nice start. So this was going to be a fun, open and very annoying game. Reason being, his front four, Mertens is brilliant, DYBALA brilliant, also Muriel. Was DYBALA in there actually? I don't know if DYBALA was in there. He might have been a bench player, but Gomez, Mertens, and also whoever else he has were absolutely amazing. He makes it 1-1 just before the in the first half. We're able to start the attack here. So nice fast pass and play, guys, gets us through. Nice link up to Modric, lines him up for finesse off the bar. 2-1 just before half time. Brilliant finish, and looking to be in a more controlling manner, but just allowing him, guys, to get the attack was difficult to stop. Now, obviously, the way I've been working on my defending in the past couple of weeks has been pretty sweet. This was a very, very nice goal, guys, to make it 3-1 just after half-time, a first-time finish from Messi, and the game had started off brilliantly, but then I went on the back foot. Reason being, guys, you can see Fernandinho picks up the ball here, links up with Lukaku, and them little simple balls, and I don't know how the hell he did that type of shot, but it's one of the nicest shots I have seen on FIFA. Now, it looks like it's animation for load driven, but if you look at the way he does it, it is like a scuff, but he looked like he meant to do it because it was like a low-driven loop shot, and did beat the keeper, making it 3-2. Then into the second half, not long afterwards, guys, we link up through with Luis Suarez. He breaks on through, is able to get in the position to score low-driven 4-2, and giving us a comfortable lead in the game. But to make things more uncomfortable, guys, DYBALA from kickoff is able to break my defence and make it 4-3. But thankfully, we were able to slow the game down. We were in the lead, playing our way, and we were able to pick up a victory, guys, against a very difficult opponent. Might have been very, very different if he did have 11 men on the field for the, from the second half. So, the other side, you guys may remember him. I think we played him a few times in FUT Champions. Nice looking French team with Bailly and also Trippier and Butland in the team. Nice special card team, absolutely brilliant looking. Starts off nicely, guys, went for a shot there, is saved, blocked by the keeper, resulting in a corner, which we're able to start an attack on. So there's one thing, guys, in yesterday's episode I said I was going to cover something, and that was Legends. Now, on Xbox, you guys know Legends are available to us. On PlayStation and PC, they are not available to you. But there is something which you guys may not be missing out on when it does come to the Legends. Now, you guys know FUTWiz, they do have a website, and the same with FUTHead as well. You can see the in-game stats. I think I Am French posts the ratings that players are given when it comes to the Legends. So When you look at a legend, you look at the likes of, say, Vieira. Vieira's an 88 rated legend, and while I'm doing this, guys, I'm going to pull it up just to tell you what I'm exactly talking about. So if we search Vieira on the Foothead website, he comes up as an 88 rated player. That's his base card. But if you take a look at the stats added up into every position, in a cam, he's 82 rated. In a centre mid, which is his base position, he's an 85 rated player. And when it comes to an CDM, he is an 87 rated player. Now, if we go to a player like Pele and search him, he is 95 rated, but the highest rating that he actually gets in any position on the field is 93 in the centre forward position. The next one is going to be Hullet. Now, the reason this has come about, guys, is because Hullet in game is brilliant. The same with Vieira as well. Now, a lot of people this week have been comparing Hullet to Nainggolan. Hullet is a 90 rated player. The highest rating that he actually gets on the game is 87 in the cam, the centre mid, left mid and right mid position, which is not a 90 rated card. Now, if you search Nainggolan, which is an 88 rated in-form version of the card, guys, this is where it's becoming a very interesting mix-up, because if you look at Nainggolan, he's an 88 rated in-form or third in-form card. His highest rated position, this is with base chemistry styles as well, guys, is a 93 rated CDM, 92 rated centre mid, 90 rated left mid and right mid, 91 rated cam. It's mental. It is mental. So when you guys are potentially gonna spew out millions and millions of pounds on some of the I'd say elite legends, be very careful what you do, because Nainggolan currently, as of 3 minutes ago, the third informed Nainggolan, guys, is 980,000 coins, and he has better stats than Hullet. But when it comes to Hullet, he does have the 4-star skills, which is a massive turn on for a lot of people, and one of the reasons why I do it. So why I go with Hullet over certain other people. So what I wanted to get through to you guys is a lot of people recently have started getting to the place in Ultimate Team where they can start affording the legends, like the lower tier legends, the high range ones as well. And I'm getting a lot of tweets every single day for people asking me which legends should I buy. Now, usually I will point them towards the elite tier legends, which are the million plus coin ones. You can see Sol Campbell in this team as well, another legend which we do see on Xbox, and linked up with some nice players as well. The SBC, like I said, Inform Kante and Ronaldo, and one to watch Renato Sanchez, who I thought was going to be an absolute storm of a player this year, and how wrong was I? This team was a difficult team and a difficult player to play against. Now, something happens in this game. We defend pretty well, guys, in the first 10 minutes of the game. We start getting the movement. We're able to break through with Ronaldo here, do a little bit of a chop, got read on by Kante. Kante pass it back, straight past the goalkeeper, and allows the ball into the back of the net. Probably the worst goal I've ever scored on Foot Champions, and I did feel really, really bad for the opponent. But what would have made me feel even worse, guys, is if it was a 1-0 win. But thankfully, it wasn't going to be a 1-0 win, because we were able to break through a few times, get on the front foot, and you can see Suarez doing the skill which we went with the first time, links up Ronaldo, makes it 2-0. So basically 1-0 up anyway in this match after a terrible... And I've seen a lot of people, I think even Marshall conceded one of them goals this weekend. I could be wrong, but I think there's a few people who have done it. Some bad defending here allows Messi to pick up on the ball, guys, able to get it through to Ronaldo, who smashed it in and makes it 3-0, sealing the victory for us, and wiping out that horrendous own goal that he did score in the first half. So, when it comes to legends and stuff, I would really recommend using FootWiz or Foothead, guys, to have a look at the games, the in-game stats, what they would be with chem styles over the legends, because there's a few of them. Like, if you look at Bierhoff, and he was... this one absolutely triggered me. I won't even lie to you guys. Bierhoff, 87 rated striker. His highest rated position is 80. Highest rated rating in a position is an 84 rated striker. That's an 87 rated legend, which discards at 104k, I think, sells for 115k. But why would you pay that money for a card like that? You just wouldn't, you know. So it's just worth taking time, guys, doing a bit of research before making them huge purchases when it does come to players. And actually, if we search, let's do one, because I've not searched this guy. Ronaldo, base card 93. Wonder what he's going to be in every single position. So 94 in it. Yeah, so right. So Ronaldo's a 94 rated left wing. In-game stats, rating per position: 94 rated left wing, left forward, striker, centre forward, right wing. 92 rated cam. That's That's correct. That's what it should be, guys. His card rating is correct to that rating. So, yeah, Ronaldo is obviously the best player in the game anyway. I always recommend you guys going towards him. So, this game was a nice game, a tough game, some difficult players in here. Piszczek links up the ball in the 76th minute, guys. I was trying to defend to hold on to the lead. I was selected the wrong player there. Icardi gets through to Dembele. Dembele gets a low-driven shot off, and it beats the keeper, making it 3-2 in the 77th minute. It's looking like we could have potentially gone on and lost this game if we'd allowed him through. So we had to defend pretty well, but we were opening up the spaces nicely still, running out to the wings, keeping the ball away from him as much as we could. Messi picks it up here, gets it through to Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets the ball over to the wing again to DeMarcos. DeMarcos through to Modric. Modric to Ronaldo. Ronaldo to Vieira. Vieira back to Messi. Nice team goal, guys, but I wasn't expecting to get the goal. I was just expecting the close-out shot, but thankfully that goal did close-out shot as well in a difficult game. 9 shots, 8 on target, 4 goals against Diego Costa Coffee, and we move on to the final. I think it's the final 4 games, or maybe 5 games actually, of this run. So far, we are unbeaten, up against X-Crazed X. He has Mertens, he has the red DYBALA, could have got lucky in an elite pack, elite monthly pack and got him, and also the informed Brozovic, Nangolan, João Mario as well, and some other nice looking players. Messi with the ball inside, gets it through to Hullet. Hullet gets a shot off which is blocked, but bounces straight to him, and he gets a low driven underneath the keeper in the 3rd minute to give us a 1-0 lead. From that though, my opponent was making some moves down the wing. Mertens, DYBALA were absolutely tearing me a new one with the skills. Gets it through to João Mario. João Mario edging it, and a nice bit of touches here by Mertens, but he gets a nice shot off past the defender, bounces to him. It's basically a replica goal of what the one I scored, so we're back to level terms, guys, just before the 30th minute. Into the second half, just after the second half, a long ping ball through to Ronaldo, controls it well, and then Alaba, I think it is Alaba, is it Alaba? I think it was Alaba. Completely dropped him and gives away a penalty in the 47th minute. I've never seen an animation like it where Ronaldo's wiped out mid-air. As you can see, jumps up to control it, and then Alaba just completely crumbles him, giving away a penalty. And Ronaldo, looking to get that goal-to-game ratio up, what he's been aiming to do for a very, very long time, does so with a nice finish down the middle, guys. 2-1 in the 48th minute of the game. Continuing to push on forward, and lots of gaps, loads of commitments being made by my opponent at me, and Suarez runs it down the wing, cuts on the inside, gets it through to Hullet. Hullet holds it to Messi. Messi through to Ronaldo. Ronaldo waits for the run, deceives him, passes back, and you're just seeing the patient pass and play, guys, which is causing his defence to leave massive gaps. Suarez gets inside the area, out through to Ronaldo. Ronaldo to Suarez. Suarez to Ronaldo, and we get into a position to score a very, very nice goal, guys, and make it 3-1 in the 67th minute of the game. But there was still going to be 3 more goals in this game. Even though we're struggling in the first half, in the second half it really opened up, especially in the last 10 minutes of the game. DeMarcos on the edge of the wing, guys, holding the ball there, trying to edge out his defenders, which we'd done successfully. Modric back out to Hullet, Hullet through to Messi, Messi through to Ronaldo, and he opens it up to get a brilliant low-driven shot off, guys, to make it 4-1 in the 84th minute. But like I said, there is going to be 3. That's one of them. 2 more to go, guys, and the next one comes off kick-off. You can see him ready and waiting to take the kick-off, and he starts it with Mertens. I wasn't selecting the right player. I was controlling Messi, and then I started switching all the way to the wrong players. Running out with Vieira there, allow him on the inside, can't get near Nangolan, and a brilliant shot. I don't know if it was a brilliant shot. He might have took a huge deflection off Boateng actually, but crept into that bottom corner and makes it 4-2 in the 86th minute of the game. Then to kill off the game, guys, and seal the deal, DeMarcos down the wing, absolutely outpacing Nangolan, turns back there, gets the pass through to Vieira. Vieira gets it through to Ronaldo. Ronaldo down inside to Messi, rounds the people, nice touch past the keeper, guys. 5-2 victory, and looking good in the way we are playing. So a very dominant game there. He did have 4 shots, 3 on target, 2 goals, very nice conversion rate, but keeping them shots down has obviously kept the result in our favour. So moving on into the next game, we come up against this team, XL Ingram. He does have SBC Suarez, the second in form Aspas. He does have player of the month Dele Alli, red Azpilicueta in the centre back position, Bellerin, Otamendi, Clichy, and also Lloris, Kante, Koke, Carrasco. a lot of dangerous players in that team. It starts off pretty well, guys, from the corner. Well, I don't know if it's from the corner, from the sideline anyway. Messi with the ball there, goes for a near post shot, gets it off just outside the area. The snipers we've got outside the area, guys, are absolutely awesome, and can't complain with the goals we do score. Into the second half, he breaks through with DYBALA, missed control by me, trying to manage the players, and got caught switching too much. Makes it 1-1 in the 69th minute. Looked like the game was going to go into extra time, but we were still piling on the pressure as we had been all game. Intercepted by Chan there, bad clearance through to George Best, who was on as a sub. Bale with the ball, guys, gets it back on the inside to Ronaldo. Somehow the ball sticks to Ronaldo's foot and he gets the low-driven finesse shot into the bottom corner to make it 2-1 and seal the deal. We got a lot of abuse off this guy as well. I won't lie to you guys, we got a lot of abuse off this guy on Twitter after the win. But you can see it was a reasonably tight game. It could have gone either way, but thankfully it went with us, and it probably went with us, guys, because of the calibre of team we did have. So pushing our luck, we come against CFC Louis number 1, or NO1. If you guys want to search that game and tag on FootWiz, feel free to. Player of the month Hazard, player of the month Costa, Petit in the right forward position, but I know he's swapped out, and a formation change did ensue. A nice bit of control here by Costa, gets the nice shot off, makes it 1-0 in the 25th minute of the game. This game, we had a lot of chances, but his keeper was on fire. We couldn't get the ball into the back of the net, guys, and he got a little bit of a luck here, as I don't know what happened there. It's a horrible goal, but it was a deserved goal by my opponent. We do make it. He makes it 2-0 and does give us our first loss of the weekend. So, talking point, you guys may have seen on Twitter, you may have seen a few things flying around anyway. We come up against a pro player, top 100 player who's qualified for Madrid this weekend. This is the guy now. FootWiz Louis is one of FootWiz's guys. As we matched up, I wasn't in a comfortable position anyway because I'd just taken that loss and moving up against him. Stat cards on his players, Madrid Prep as his team name, and I was a little bit frustrated at the time the game was going on. Reason being was he's a professional FIFA player. Like, if you're prepping for Madrid, you don't have stat cards in Madrid, you know. But then I give him the okay to use stat cards, as I think he was replacing the normal players with the stat cards, i.e. the likes of Suarez and the other ones. With Team of the Years when the tournament did come around, but it just didn't make sense as to why he had like stat cards on Legends, because you can't get Team of the Year versions of them. So I was a little bit salty, and the way I was demolished, it made me even saltier as well, because some of the goals were aids. It was an uncomfortable game. I was really frustrated, but you know, as soon as I come up against FootWiz Louis, who is obviously a Madrid qualified player and a professional FIFA player, I was triggered. I just couldn't help it, and I think it was to do with the previous loss we had taken to him, and then coming up against a stat card pro. Just one of them things, guys. Got absolutely fucking demolished and take a 4-0 defeat to him. Obviously cushioning our FIWC run, which we're making to a dead end, guys, because currently we are 17-2 after the 19 games we have played. So the final game of today, and I think this was the final game of the Friday as well, we come up against another nice team with another red card, and Higuain, dangerous player. I've always said that in my draft of glories and stuff, how dangerous that Higuain is, and it was proven in this game. Now, this was a brilliant shot. The keeper was absolutely rooted, and a brilliant goal. But brilliant goals makes for absolutely horrendous defending when it comes to me. He breaks on through with Mertens. Mertens gets a cross off, a nice cross, and Cuadrado actually beats Alaba to a header. I wasn't expecting it. Cuadrado winning headers set me on the back foot. Mertens holding the ball nicely, gets it through to Higuain, holds off Boateng with a strength, and this is one of the things where I really enjoy Higuain in the draft, is he held him off with a strength and then gets a ridiculous low-driven shot off. So after going 2-1 down, we were chasing the game, and Hullet here breaks on through, guys. He's able to dispossess him, gets the shot off, low-driven, 2-2. If he had held on to that wouldn't have been a goal, but it changed. Second half, guys, nice pass and play, Messi with the ball, scoop turn on the outside, through to Modric, low-driven shot, 3-2 in the 85th minute of the game. Nice finish, looked like it had sealed the deal for us. I was wrong, because from kickoff he got, I don't know, a lot of people talk about kickoff boost, I don't notice it. I just know that I'm very complacent when it comes to when I do come to kickoffs, and you can see Higuain with a through ball to Cuadrado, ties it up and makes it 3-3. That was the last thing we wanted to see. But kickoff boost, maybe he was complacent waiting for extra time, but DeMarcos bombing it down the wing, waits for the cut inside to Vieira, through to Suarez to Ronaldo. Ronaldo unleashes an absolute screamer to make it 4-3 and look like we're going to win the game. But anything can happen from kickoffs, as you do know. And from the kickoff, guys, he actually went on the attack. We were able to defend it very well, holding the ball, not playing and allowing him to get the space and get the players. But you can see Alaba with the ball here, able to get a through ball down to Ronaldo. He gets the 5th goal. He gets the win. 18 wins, 2 losses. Not a bad start, but I'm interested in your guys' opinion today. And there we are, guys, 20 games done, 2 losses in a row picked up, which were frustrating. The first one, not so much, because that was a very close game. It could have gone either way. If my chances had gone in, it might have been different game, but no, I was pulling off some wonderful saves, just as my keeper was as well. So a very deserved 2-0 victory for my opponent. The next one, I wouldn't have been, like, sort of pissed off about it. I am still pissed off about it, but not for the reason that he beat me, because he would have beat me anyway. He's a professional FIFA player, but it's just the fact that the stat cards are there. So I was a tad salty about that, even though I have said numerous amount of times, guys, about stat cards and how if they're there, use them. But I don't know. I don't know. It just got me in the moment. I was got slapped 4-0. I think that was probably my worst defeat in FUT Champions all the way throughout. But we're still able to keep a decent record, guys. 10th in the world. 18 wins out of 20. It's not the worst, it's not the best. Like, for me to get top 100, I need to go on a 20-game win streak now. I thought this might be the week where we potentially get close to 40 wins, but we're 2 away already, and we still got 20 games left, guys. So, not annoyed. Obviously, the flurry at the end of that game was ridiculous, and thankfully Ronaldo stepped up with a banger. But yeah, just a little bit of a frustrating end to the 20 games that we have played. But it doesn't matter. You win some, you lose some. We've won 18, we've lost 2. Not the worst, but let's go and sign out the video, and we'll be back tomorrow, guys, the next episode of this FUT Champions journey.